Hey everyone, I just wanted to show you what I was able to get at an estate sale today for free. For free, because I looked at this one pot and I said, oh, that's so sad, there's plants I can save in there. And she said, okay, we'll take it. And there was another one that had one more. I was like, oh, there's one that can be saved here. So she said, take that too. And then the two pots in the back, she kind of just threw in. This is not salvageable. Maybe one or two in there, so I'm still gonna water it and just see before I take the soil out, clean it up and try to reuse the pot. But this is just, I don't even know what that is. It's just garbage. This is kind of just beat up pot, but definitely can still use that. Actually, it's pretty nice for just sitting around the house. But yeah, I wanted to get going on these right away to try to save them. So what I would do in this case, where you can see that it is just really dried out and dead, any of the pieces that are super dead, like this is entirely dead, there's not going to be any growth on that. But this one, you can see that there's this still really good flower here. It does feel pretty dried out all the way down, but I'm going to try to take it maybe... Oh, maybe it wanted me to take it from there. You know what? It's still green on the inside. I am probably going to just trim this down further. You know what? Well, I'm just gonna leave this as is and water it and see if anything happens. Give that a week or so. This one I'm gonna trim down a little bit further because this is an awkward angle. But yeah, totally green on the inside. I'm gonna dip that in cinnamon. And this one's gonna be good to go. I'll probably take off some of the bottom leaves. I'll show you what that looks like probably tomorrow. Maybe the next day when the callus is over. And then this one was the real winner because there's so many good ones in here. As you can probably see, and even some leaves that look like that fell off. So even though this looks a disgusting mess, I'll zoom this down so you can see better what I'm doing. It looks a disgusting mess, but there are some good plants in here. So I'm gonna start with this one over here. Again, I don't really like to have them, could in theory use all this also, but it's awkward to plant it like that. So I'm probably gonna cut it right here. All right, again, dip that end in cinnamon. Take this bottom leaf off and probably a few more of them. This one's good, and it's gonna grow just fine. The other big hanging one down here. So yeah, they were just trying to find a light. They were sitting in, they were in front of the house, but they were in a spot that they were covered by the entryway. So you could obviously tell that they were looking for light. This one's gonna be great though. They're gonna be great one day. Just dropping some leaves though, but ghost plants are one of the easiest to propagate by leaf, so I'm not really that worried about that. Are these, is this even a, so this just split off entirely. This just broke off. I don't know what happened there. That one's not good. That was not the be good one though. This one, I think it got squashed somehow, but yeah, that one will end up being fine too. Yeah, a lot of just really dead ones. But again, what I'm gonna be doing here, oh my gosh, yeah, this one totally separated, but it has a baby on the top. That's wild. So dry though. Cut it down here, see if there's any. No, totally dead. Totally dead. Totally dead. All right, so you can see how, yeah, there's no green at all in there. Actually, it looks like it's only green here. So you know what? I saved this just in time. A little bit of green maybe right there. So I'm gonna see that little baby too. This one's also a really good one. How is this even in here? yeah, it's so dead that they're just breaking off, but it just goes to show you how resilient ghost plants are, because it looks so beautiful on the top, but it's so dead that it just pops right off. This one might even have to go. Let's see if we can get any green. Oh yeah, okay, so we're good down there. Totally dead. Look at this. What is this? Again, it's completely dead. But that, yeah, it's pretty great. Actually, it looks like it's green all the way down, too. I'm gonna chop it here. Yep. So it looks like it really, you know, this had a little while to go for it to stay alive. But I'm just really excited to be able to start an entirely new plant. And really the biggest problem with this, if it was in the front yard, it should have been getting rain. And even with the stretched out, it should have had enough sun. The problem is that, look at how little soil it had at the bottom. So probably, I'm going to imagine, I don't even know, maybe it became so compacted that the rainwater couldn't go through, and then the soil just kept coming out the top. I don't know why anyone would only plant it with that much soil. That doesn't even make sense to me. So yeah, the roots weren't able to get enough water, rainwater, when it was raining, because it would just run right through. Yeah, this is not even all good. Okay, got another good one. Also another one that just, and this is calloused over, so these have been removed for a long time. Still green. Down there. This, I know where to cut it. That's not good. Let's see. Here. Oh, okay, that one's green in there, so I might still even, any of the ones that are totally dead. Oh, I'll pull some of these out. Some good leaves still. And the totally dead ones I'm just going to try to pull out. And any of the ones that still have a little bit of green, I'm just going to chop them lower. That one's ridiculously long. There's no need for that. And see if we can get any growth on the ends. Again, that's kind of a long shot, and that's, you know, not even what I expect to happen, but why not try? Alright, and we got another good leaf. Oh, and this baby is coming off of one of the stems. So this is, I don't even understand how this worked, but whatever, we get another one there. All right, I think take that out. And like I said, I'll just be watering these just to see what happens. So I'll save them for a little bit. This is kind of pretty gross. I mean, I guess I can clean it up and use it for something, but I'll water them and see if anything happens. Oh, one more. Wow, these plants, this is why I love these type of plants, because, you know, even in the worst conditions, they make it work. Look at that leaf. That's awesome. All right, so I'm excited to show you the new one. And I'll probably throw all the leaves at the bottom of that one too, because I don't want to put them in here, because this is just sad looking. But yeah, we'll water this, see if anything happens. Water the other two, see if anything happens with those, and replant. And here we have an entire pot full of those ghost plant cuttings. And they do root pretty quickly, so I imagine they're going to start growing, especially these smaller ones, really soon. And coming out of the pot, and then I'll need to cut them again. But pretty happy with this, especially because they were free plants.